heck is a segundo volante? Well, our winning streak is broken. Concordia Chiajna beat us. We got totally FM'd. A 92nd minute goal to break the tie. Although, in all honesty, my team quit playing after about the 90th minute. It's a surprise it didn't score at least one more. After beating... Who did we beat last time? We played Craiovia and Giurgiu. We drew with Sepsi. 3-3 because they came back in the second half after Suleiman Aw got sent off right before halftime. We were 3-0 up. George Sima had a great game. Panelik had a great goal. Suleiman Aw went off. We were one man short. I didn't change anything. I mean, it was just one of those things, and my wingers just could absolutely not do anything. He got double yellowed. It was annoying as hell. They got 3 goals in 17 minutes, and it was just... We beat Cluj 2-1. Panelik had a brace of goals, and then they fired their head coach, and all of a sudden I was linked with their job. And it was like, why would I go to Cluj? Okay, yeah, they're worth a decent amount of money. They have a decent stadium. They're a professional club, of course. They're in the same league. Transfer-wise, they didn't spend a lot of money this year. In the past couple years, they've spent a little bit of money, which leads me to believe that they're working on maybe anywhere from a $2 to $4 million transfer budget. But as long as Craiovia and Stoy Bucharest and Vittorio in the league, Cluj is always going to be on the outside looking in. We're doing well because I think we're surprising a lot of teams. We have a solid team. They've been together for a while. I applied for the Banik Ostersava job on the sly and then told the press I didn't know anything about it. Don't tell anyone. And it was just one of those cases where it's like, I'm not going to move within the same division. I can win the division eventually with probably 70% of this squad, if not more. But until then, it's just one of those cases where, we're going to do what we can and continue to move up and on. Nemeki is going to come on for Suleiman because I am fed up to about here with him. Miaski's coming off the flu, so you know what? We need the win today. I'm going to start him. We're playing Cluj in the quarterfinal of the Copa Romania. I'm totally pronouncing that wrong. We got Lujubic in goal, and Mickey Badea, Couture, and Onez is the defensive back for Manea and Kapovsky. I'm totally blanking on his name. You know what? We'll just get to it here. Nemiki on the throw-in. Kostacci back to Nemiki. Drops it off to Manea, to Nemiki. Sima feeds Miovski, who takes the shot and slots it in. His 15th goal of the season. Playing under the bright lights of Accademia Concini. And for some reason, there are empty seats in the stadium. Unless it's the blue blending in. No, there's empty seats. You think we'd have more people here. But anyway, Manea and Kostic as the midfielders. Kostacci and Panelik as the attacking midfielders. Sima and Miovski up top as the strikers. Miovski's got the cold. He probably won't be playing all game. I have no idea what my number 6 was doing just there. Sima picks up the errant ball. Passes it to Kostacci. Kostacci tries crossing it in. Bounces it off a Cluj player. Traystar ends up with it. Blows by the defender. And Zubik stands tall. Very nice. What the heck was my number 3? What the hell was Badea doing? Lately, it seems my players are making a lot of questionable decisions. And it's starting to cost us games. And it's just getting annoying. Kostic picked up a yellow card. Onea on the throw-in to Miovski. Kostyuk, long cross. Kostacci got behind it. He's not going to score. Sima, however, is going to pick up the carom and put it far post. That was nice. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. I will take it. Nice long pass by Kostyuk. A little bit too much on it. Kostacci was trying to play the angle and couldn't get it. And a good save, but it went right to Sima, who had a wide open goal. Dudoy on the throw-in for Cluj. throws it away. Kostic bangs it forward. Miovsky gets to it. Cluj player was on his tail. Kostic and Panelik are playing back and forth. Kostic feeds Sima, who's tackled by Burnett. Petrilla gets it to Treyster. Kostache on the left. Drives forward, cuts inside, then outside. Gets by Onea. And hits it wide. Just barely. That would have been a brilliant goal, but we got lucky. Petrilla sends it in. Albu's there. Bounces back and forth. And Sio Batariu with his goal. Lujic's head could have been on the biggest swivel ever. Like I said, sometimes you need a little luck. And we go to the half. It's been a very even game statistically. We've had 5 and 4. They've had 5 and 3 possession. They've had the possession advantage, but I don't think it's really helped them per se. Nemicki on the throw-in. Sima dispossessed by Traore, but he gets it back. Gets it to Kostachi. Kostachi turns around, tries dropping it off. Ball gets kicked to Badea, who almost loses it. Gets it to Katara. Kostic, Miovsky, Sima feeds Kostachi. Jeez, that's a heck of a time to cough. That was surprising. Kostachi, his goal, puts us up ahead by 2. Oh, jeez. Kostic, Miovsky, Sima, and Kostachi, a very nice near-post goal. That was well done. I don't know what happened there. Okay, Kostachi, corner kick in. Badea, Panelik in the crowd, bounces back and forth, finally goes outside. A lot of action the second half. Kostachi to Al-Qadiri. Back to Kostachi, Al-Qadiri, Kostachi, rounds one defender, rounds the other. Back to Dodoy. He's going to cross it in. Burnett's there. Wow. That was the softest of crosses. It went right to Burnett, and he totally rounded Ljubic. Something's beeping at me, and I don't know what. It's my phone. Where's my phone? It's in my pocket. That's why. Yikes. Was a nice goal. We are about 70 minutes in. Okay, we're going to get through this highlight, and we're going to make a couple of changes. Panelik, Kostic, corner of the box, sends it in. Sima's there, and heads it far post for his 11th goal of the season. That was nice. Sima has been a very nice pickup. Using his heading ability to his full advantage, we are going to make a couple of changes. Miovsky's absolutely knackered, so he's going to come off, and Balache is going to come on. We're going to get Kostic off and bring on Popescu and swap him and Manea. And we're going to get Nemicki off and bring on Awe. I don't want to get all the yellow cards off. Don't want to lose any leads because we're a man short. Son of a... 13 minutes left in the game, and we are now a man down. I drop back to balanced. I move Badea over to the right. We got 3 men in back. I'm not changing anything else. Panelik on the throw-in. Manea to Panelik. Crosses it in. Sima's there, but it goes right to N.A. Katora knocks it down. Kostachi can't get there. Can Sima? Nope, but Kostachi picks up the ball. Feeds Balache. Oh, curls it just wide right. Cluj went to a 4-2-4. N.A. to Siobartiru. Kicks it short. Oh, heck. Badea absolutely misplayed it. Cesare takes the shot off the post. Treyster puts it away. Son of a gun. We got 3 minutes left plus extra time. Oh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Ljubic. Katora. Back to Ljubic. Viadu steps in front of it. Treyster. Sully kicks it away. Katora gives it right back to Vedu. Manea picks up the ball. Gets it to Sima. Sima to Kostacci. Kostacci drops it off Popescu. Gives it away. Traystar. Oh, nuts. Petrilla. Got by the defender. Foul him. Well, Zubik stood tall. Petrilla couldn't stop it from going out. 6 minutes of extra time. Are you kidding me? Petrilla sends it in. Sima knocks away Panelik. Breaks wide right. We don't have numbers, but we have an option. Panelik, and it's kicked out of bounds for a corner. Suleiman Aw with the corner kick. Knocked away, but it's going to go right back to Aw. He sends it over to Popescu, Panelik, Sima, Kostacci, tries feeding Sima, gets kicked out of bounds by Siabartu. Holding on by the skin of our teeth with a 4-3 victory. George Sima, player of the match, 2 goals, 2 assists. That was well done. What is going on with Onea? Not that I'm too worried about it because I have my youngster, who I'm totally blanking on, pulled ankle ligaments out for 2 to 3 weeks. Got 20,000 euros. That's nice. Panu, that's my defensive right back. Okay. Injuries to the left of us. Injuries to the right of us. Onea and Kostacci. Kostacci's only going to be out for a couple of days, though. Onea's going to be out for at least 2 weeks. Who do we have coming up? We've got Bucharesti coming up in 5 days. I need to double check my training. Yep. We're probably going to have a game in here. I'll have to come back and fix that. Nope, that's a 2-game schedule. I want the 1-game schedule. Okay, we got Dinamo coming up in 5 days. So we are going to be back with that match in just a bit. Hopefully no one breaks a leg or anything like that. And I just said that out loud. Now, the good news is this isn't a cup game. What on earth do I have going on here? Okay, Pound is coming on for Onea. They're saying he's not match fit because he just played a game a couple of days ago. Can't play Badea, so that means Mitrin? Are they telling me he just... Okay, that means Lusek. Swap him and Couture. No. Mitrin will be my backup for Pound. Kostyuk is Pescu. And then we'll bring Buzan on the bench. Although, admittedly, that I find that part of the game fun, you know, trying to fit square pegs into round holes. And, you know, sure, my wingback can play defensive back on the right. Sure. We'll see what happens. What the heck is the next gen award? Best young player, I guess. Yeah, look at Mukoko. 63 caps, 39 goals. Man City, 92 million. Wow. It's a FIFA thing. Do I recognize any of these names? No, but we're going to pick the one that sounds most Eastern European, so that's Mihalenko. Cluj asked me to interview. I said no. The club was happy. Katora, who's already picked up a yellow card. Panelik gets it down to Sima. Knocked back and forth. Pound ends up with it. Popescu to Panelik. Miovski can't handle it. Ionescu gets it to Vasiliev. Panelik steps in front of the pass. Drives forward. Drops it off to Sima, who takes a shot off the post. Sima's on 11 assists. He's 1 away from tying the record, which is held by Panelik and, I want to say, Aw. Msicki gets it to Popescu. Over to Pound. Something does not look right here. Hold on, flicks. Don't want to flicks play down the right. That's... And, of course, Jacko scores his first goal of the season while I'm messing with my tactics because I forgot to pause the game like an umpty. I'm going to have to demote myself. I'm no longer a semi-pro YouTuber. I am back down to amateur status. Nice cartwheel by Jacko. Oh, kickoff highlight. Panelik. Drops it off to Pound. Panelik sends it in. Back and forth. Sima's there. Hits the post. And that's the highlight. We've had 2 woodwork hits. Nimsicki on the throw-in to Sima. Back to Nimsicki. Tries crossing it in. Bounces it off a Bucharesti player. Manea sends it in. Bounces it off a Bucharesti player. Ionescu ends up with it. He sends it forward, but Hlusek is there. He just gives it right back to Eamon. Denisha is there. To Jacko, Vasiliev, Saitov, to Denisha. Oh, Hlusek steps in front of that. Manea. Long pass towards no one in particular. Kotora bangs it down for Panelik. Panelik sends it up. Sima got by the defender, goes wide, and that is his 12th goal of the season. Well done. He has become an all-around striker. Goals, assists, decent on the defense. Just speedy enough to get by the defender. Rounds the keeper with the left peg. Nice. That was a nice move. It was a nice sequence all the way around. Srescu to Vasiliev on the throw-in for Bucharesti. Ionescu's there, but he skies over the crossbar. Amzar on the throw-in for Bucharesti. Popescu steps in front, but Saitov's going to run down the ball. Ionescu. Lubchik comes up and absolutely smothers him. Hlusek bangs it forward. Miovsky can't handle it. It's headed back towards Pound. He holds it up and bangs it. What on earth are you guys doing? We are not playing Route 1. Shiptrosu. Into the crowd. Knocked down. Ionescu's going to get it. Oh, what happened there? Oh, what happened there? Banged forward. Vasiliev heads it. Ionescu ends up with it. Looks like, I want to say that's Nimsicki got the slide tackle. Ionescu got it back. And oh, that was... With the exception of my forwards, everybody's playing like crud. Manea out to Pound. Back to Popescu. Popescu sends it in, and he scores. How is that offsides? How is that offsides? How is that off? Oh, Jesus wept. How is that? Oh. And flipping real. Amzar to Denisha. Sends it in, and Hoxha is there, and he scores. Spetem Hoxha. Son again. Make a couple of subs here. Buzan is going to come on for Popescu. Yushetscu is going to come on for Kostachi. I'm going to bring on off for Nimsicki. Yes, it's 3 subs at 60 minutes. Lichtenstein, back to Shiptrosu, rather. Headed away, Pound ends up with it. Gets it back to Lejubik. Out to Pound. Pound passes up into space. Miovsky's not going to get there. Banged forward. I don't know what happened there. I just know 3 of my players went for the ball and got beat by 1 player from Bucharesti. Oh, I kicked it out of bounds. That's probably the smartest play he's had all year. And we lose 3-1. I don't know how that goal was offsides. Pescu on a 6-1. Miaski on a 6-3. Gustacci on a 6-4. Pound on a 6-4. And we drop down into the 3rd place. Glad they didn't ask me about the ref, or I'd be spending next game on the sideline. Okay, so we are going to play through... Well, we'll come back for the semifinal of the Coppa Romania. And in between then, we're probably going to start having the games for the promotion playoff. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to save the game here. And every once in a while, Football Manager still surprises me. And today did that today. I still have no idea why that was an offsides call. And I was clear he was sending that ball in for the assist. He curved it too wide and it caught the net. Stood as a goal. Why it wasn't kept as a goal, I don't know. The glasses just make me look smart. And even then, it's a stretch sometimes. So, a good game against Cluj, although we almost threw it away, and then a not-so-good game against Bucharesti. Our schedule coming up is mixed. Voluntary and Sepsi are both good squads. They're in the top 6. Arad and Medias are in the relegation group. I still haven't heard yet on the Bensky Ostrova job. This time of year, you're not going to find that many jobs available. And the jobs that are available probably aren't going to be the best. Shnowiak, Zaglebi Shnowiak isn't bad. It's Poland. I've played in Poland before. I had a journeyman where I did Legia Warsaw. Sepsky fired their coach. What's Poland ranked? 31st. What is Romania ranked? Come on, I just saw it. Sepsi. 42nd. Defensively solid soccer, direct soccer, counterattacking soccer. That is not me. So, I don't know. We'll keep our eyes open. We'll see what happens in the summertime. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to leave the team in better shape than I found it. And so far, we're doing that. And, you know, the board can be upset if I'm interviewing for other jobs, but at the same time, it's kind of my history. So that said, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM Jellico, and I thank you for watching.